Was that so hard? Like, see? Was that so hard? I don't think it was, honestly. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, my name is Zachary Nolan, and this is Game 7 out of 56 for the 2021 season reactions to Jets games. And the Jets, thankfully, got back in the win column by a score of 6-4 over the Edmonton Oilers. They had lost the Edmonton Oilers about 2 days ago, 4-3 in devastating fashion. But no, this game would make sure that it was not a repeat of this game. So, honestly, we're just going to get right into it. There's a lot of reactions, as we all know, because I have reactions for every goal. Especially if I watch the game. If we ever get to the point where I don't watch a game live due to any complications or something, I'll probably film myself watching the reaction, like watching the highlights, so I still catch the goals, and I can still kind of give my immediate first impressions of how either our team scored or their team scored. So there's that. That's just future planning. So we get in this game, and it's a good start, back and forth, as most games are. Stastny takes an early tripping penalty. And this isn't a bad penalty. It's kind of an unfortunate one. Like, Stastny gets his stick right around the guy's feet, where you never really want to have your stick at, but it's not like he's trying to get on him. Like, it's not like he gives a lot of hard contact, but the guy just falls, and it's like, oh, yeah, you kind of have to call that. And this would lead to Leon Draisaitl scoring 5-hole on the power play to put the Oilers up 1-0. Reaction here. No!
Leon Draisaitl taps it in.
No!
The blue line that I think the Jets are upset that wasn't called.
There's a what?
Leon Draisaitl, who finished the game late.
There's a what at the blue
on
line?
Sunday, gets the early goal.
Let's see here.
Tonight.
I don't like this goal. Actually, no, I hate this goal. This goal is brutal. Like, ugly. First off, Draisaitl takes kind of a floater of a shot. It's not his hardest shot. You can tell. He goes 5-hole, and Hellebuck doesn't even go down properly. He goes into a VH, which this is the complete wrong time to do a VH. When do we do it? When is the right time, you may be asking? When you're on the fucking post!
Didn't you literally talk about VH stats the other day?
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to become so relevant. I hoped it wouldn't. Because usually when I'm talking about VHs, I don't bring it up because a goalie made a save in a VH, because that shit's boring. I bring it up because people fucked up and decided to do it. But Hellebuck, just a weak goal, 5-hole. From Leon Draisaitl to put the Oilers up 1-0. And it's not even like it got past him and he tapped it in. It just beat him clean. It, whimpered past him.
Oh, that's the one that kind of stumbled through.
It
right?
whimpered past him and he didn't even know. Yeah. It's bad, yeah. So the Oilers would go up 1-0. Luckily, though, right after that, pretty much, Darnell Nurse would take a... oh, wait, actually, no. So there's one thing about this goal. It's not too... important, but it's worth noting. Forbert was pissed that they missed an interference call he felt on this play. For context, Leon Draisaitl comes in on a rush from the right side, or the goalie's left side, and cuts the net and shoots. He doesn't get that close to that, though. He probably gets inside the circle. That's it. So the problem is by the blue line, Forward's trying to back up and kind of ran into a player that kind of pushed him, which put him off course. If Draisaitl was here, Forward's here, Forward went back and just got stopped there, and the guy just came cut through past him.
Some people ask if they should have challenged that.
You can't challenge that. That's garbage.
I don't think you can.
That's garbage. Let's move on, honestly. But after that, so Darnell Nurse would take a slashing penalty on Mark Scheifele, and Kyle Connor with a rebound would score a power play goal Or, sorry, not Kyle Connor. I'm dumb. I wrote down Copper, and I read it as Connor. Andrew Kopp on the rebound would score to tie it up for the Jets.
Good to see a goal on our power play.
Yes, it was, honestly. And then right after that, I have written down Adam Larson shoots, scores. This is another bad goal. It's funny, because at first, like, me and... Oh, actually, first off, Andrew Kopp, reaction here. Oh, he's not seeing that. Yeah! Woohoo! Out of the way, boys! Fucking way! Yeah, let's go! Yeah, fuck, nurse! Fuck! Let's go! He deserved one last game, he's gonna get one this game! Now I'll just talk for a couple seconds just to give an adequate amount of time for the next reaction. But Adam Larson shoots this, and me and the announcers both thought at first maybe it was a screen or a deflection. It was fucking nothing. He just missed it clean. And like the commentators will be like, oh, it was just a good shot. No, it wasn't. It's a bad goal. Reaction to that here. Get there.
Comes Larson, the shot score! Puck made its way back to the line, and Adam Larson drifts one in that finds the back of the net, and the Oilers have regained the lead. Well, a 50-50
What's happening
so
here?
in the defensive zone.
This will be Hellebuck's second goal on 6 shots. Now, I think this deflects, but still, I don't know. Yeah, so first, Russell wins the puck battle. Where does this puck go? Hellebuck's looking. Oh, I think that's straight in. That's... Appleton would take a slashing penalty. Sure. Maybe. It's not the strongest case, but I understand why they called it. And Nugent Hopkins would score on the power play. So the Jets gave up 2 power play goals. This goal is probably the best one for Hellebuck to let in. Of the three that we said.
This is Darnell Nurse's goal?
No. Darnell Nurse didn't have a goal. He had assists. I had Darnell Nurse on my fantasy. I would know if he fucking scored.
Oh, I thought you said
no, this is Nugent Hopkins.
Okay, I see.
This is Nugent Hopkins would score, and reaction here. We don't want him to be cleaner with his saves. We just want him to fucking make them. I don't give a shit what you do with it. Just fucking stop the puck. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. The second he made that pass, I went, fucking done. Like, Christ. God, this is brutal. Pull him now, because he's not having a good game. 3 goals on 6 shots. Like, ugh. And you can tell in their reaction is the second Connor McDavid came down from the right side. I say right side because I was the camera is in the right end, so it's like right to me. But on the goalie's left side, I knew he wasn't shooting that, but I didn't know where he was gonna look for that pass. And he got over Nugent Hopkins, and Hopkins buries it high. Not a great play for Hellebuck, but it's the most acceptable one I would say over the other two that he didn't do well on. And honestly, that would be it going into... Oh, no, actually, I thought it would be it. And then Adam Larson takes a high-sticking penalty. And I'm like, okay, all right, cool. This is good. We don't score in the power play, but right after that, Perreault scores on a one-timer from Adam Lowry, I think? Yes, Adam Lowry. I'm 95% sure it's Adam Lowry. To get it back into a 1-goal game. And I was happy about that. Puljujarvi would go... Oh, yeah, reaction here.
Power play over, 1 shot on
I still think we can get one here. Yeah! What did I say? What the fuck did I say? Woo! Puyarvi would take a holding penalty. Nothing good came for that. Ehlers would go down, and I panicked, and I immediately said, in my absolute assholeness, that I hope he just got a stick in the groin or something. You know, something that hurts but isn't serious. Like, I don't care for the future Mr. Nikolai Ehlers Jr., because apparently I give no craps about that as long as it's not a long-term injury.
I was really scared too, to be honest.
I was like, don't you take him from me.
Because Ehlers has been playing so well.
Oh, yeah.
He's been playing
fantastic.
fantastic.
We'll get to that. So, second period starts, and I have 3 lines of the same thing written. I have buzzing, and goddamn buzzing. That's what we were doing this whole period. I like this period more than the first period, only because the first period, it's not like I thought we played bad in the first period. Actually, I'd say we played a pretty complete game. It's just our penalty trouble that got us. Our penalties got us in trouble in the first period. And whether of how much we can control that or not, or whether it's just unfortunate situations, the fact is we put ourselves in those situations, and Neil hits a post on an open net like I thought he had it. Cassian probably could have had a hat trick with the amount of times he almost scored, but he ended up with none, so that was good. He would take a hooking penalty. Yeah, no, that was it. Like, the score would stay 3-2. And, honestly, I noticed this a little bit more in the third, but in the entire game, Perot's actually doing okay. And I have to say this because usually I rag on Perot pretty regularly. I was happy with Perot's game today. He got a point. He scored a goal. He was trying to make the plays that he could, especially in the neutral zone. Like, he was trying. He was giving a good effort. And then, Ehlers from Stastny. Reaction here. You beautiful bastard! You fucking beautiful bastard! God, I love him on my fantasy team!
This was offside. That's the first thing that went through my mind, too. It was awfully close. Wow, there was some snap and some passing rings.
Why is Ehlers going like...
5 straight.
So, beautiful play. I thought we were going to get a coach's challenge. And actually, I think in the video it tells me that it is me panicking about the coach's challenge. They didn't challenge it. But my God, was it close for offside. But the play is just amazing. Because it just shows how well Stastny does, especially when he's allowed to hold on to the puck. Because he looks like... it's a lot like his the play where he gave it to Andrew Kopp in the last game. Or the game before, I forget which. Where he walks in and then passes it off for an open net. This is the same thing. Like, he outweights the Oilers defender and just threads it right over to Ehlers. And Ehlers got an open net. It's like a goddamn Kyle Connor goal. Like, it's great to see, and you just love to see it. And then right after that, Stastny from Kopp and Ehlers. A scramble.
Did you keep the other one?
I think I did. I think I did, actually.
Okay. Well, if it didn't, I'll just put it.
If you didn't, you've already seen it, so don't worry. But this is for goal number 7.
His stick was being tied up by Neil Center, and Kopp gets mauled.
Yeah!
As the Jets go back
What the fuck?
4-3.
What the fuck? What?
Unbelievable determination from the Jets.
This is the... What?
These 3 men play off of each
This is the greatest line we've ever had.
the same thing.
What?
Thing to the net. Good support from Nick.
The fuck?
Right off.
This would put us up 4-3. Stastny from Kopp and Ehlers. And this line. Magnifique. Magnifucking-fique. It's funny because it gives me a little anxiety about where the hell PLD is going to play, Pierre-Luc Dubois, because it's like, I don't want him on the second line because that second line is perfect. Like, magnifique. Like Ehlers right now has the most amount of points on the team.
So do you put Pierre-Luc Dubois on the third line?
No,
It
honestly,
doesn't make sense.
maybe you put him on the first, but you
Who would you take off?
maybe Wheels.
You want to put Wheeler on the third line?
Maybe. I don't know. I can't decide, Carter. Like, I don't want to move Kopp down, though. He doesn't deserve it. But anyway. And then right after that, Adam Lowry in front of the net takes a nice tips pass type thing where it's just a tip-in pass from Forbert to put the Jets up 5-3. And I am flying high at this point. Reaction there.
This is the greatest line in the history of our team. Go again. Come on. Yes! 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 There will be no reinforcements! There will be no comebacks! Let's fucking go!
And my God Almighty, was it great to see. Draisaitl would take cross-checking penalty. Nothing would come from that. And with the net empty, the Edmonton Oilers would get within one because Connor McDavid would walk in after making Shifley's ankles disintegrate before our very eyes.
That was brutal.
And it's just a bunch of oh no's. And here's my reaction to that.
Okay, get it out. Just get it. There's a lot of bodies in front. Okay. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay. Now let's calm the fuck down.
It's just McDavid being McDavid.
And then it wouldn't matter because Kopp would get the empty netter. Reaction there.
Don't sit back. Don't sit back. Attaboy. Woo! And it's from Shifley, who, like I said, always gets points on empty net situations. So, aww, Muffin. So, fantasy points. Let's fucking go. Also, Nurse got an assist on that Oilers goal, so fantasy points. Let's fucking go.
I have a reaction to that. It's mostly just me commenting how Mark Scheifele got an assist because just like I said in the last video, Mark Scheifele only seems to get points when there's an empty netter and a man advantage. Work on that, Mark. Prove me wrong. And so the Jets are going to win this game 6-4. This was a perfect bounce back from the disappointing loss that we had to the Edmonton Oilers with 0.8 seconds left. It's just a feel-good game, honestly. Like, I wasn't sure if we were going to be fortunate enough in the third period after having all those chances in the second, but I was happy to see that the momentum didn't change. It just kind of built from that point, which is honestly what you have to have because I've said this before, but it's important to not overexert yourself in the sense of losing the momentum because you didn't score on the chances you thought you would gotten because of the momentum you gained. It's a point of saying, yes, we haven't scored yet, but we're still going to score. Not that you missed your opportunity. And I think the Jets did a great job at this because even though there were some times where it looked like they probably might slow down, it kept up a fury pace and they were able to control that. But overall then, Connor Hellebuyck had a bad game. I already had a title working if the Jets didn't come back in this game, and it was going to be hella bad. Because Hellebuyck didn't... He got better as time went on in this game, but that first period is pretty inexcusable. You can't be letting in 3 goals on 5 shots, actually. I said 6, but it's 5. It's just not... It just doesn't look right, honestly. And
He's better than that.
He is, but the thing is, it's like, not all the goals were bad, but the first 2 were brutal. Like, yes, it's a bit of a C9 shot on the Larson one, but you're not being screened here. The guy's in front of you, but it's not in your sight line at all. Like, you need to play better for that. And there's no excuse on the Draisaitl goal. Dude Hopkins gets a bit of a pass because it is a good shot. And I don't hold it against him on McDavid's goal, because that's just ridiculous. But, like, it's frustrating when you see so many things go right, but you still have that one thing that goes very, very wrong. But, honestly, as I would say, like, this video isn't going to be too long. I know, how refreshing, but, like, there's only so much things I can say about this win, because we just did a lot of stuff right, honestly. We just did a lot of stuff right. I would like to see more of the first line converting 5-on-5 play. Like, the second line is owning that crap, and it's great. I would say for my top 3 performers, I would say third is Matthew Perreault, because you know what?
He hasn't been in the top 3 yet.
No, he hasn't. And he deserves to be in the top 3 today, because he actually had a decent game. Number 2 is Andrew Kopp. Andrew Kopp had a 4-point night, which is very important for him, with 2 goals and 2 assists. And number 1 is Nikolai Ehlers. And this isn't even debatable. I will personally fight you. I will show up at your house and I will say, hello, it's the FedEx man. I've come to deliver a package of whoop ass because you put Ehlers below number 1. Like, Ehlers is playing out of his mind. I think I said this on one of my reactions, but this is Ehlers' world and we are all living in it rent-free. Like, this is a fucking... The dude's having a time.
He has the most points on the team.
Yeah, he does.
And Kopp's he's close, isn't he?
Well, he's getting up there. He might have as many points as Scheifele. Or Connor, at least.
Yeah, I think Connor at least is tied for the most, I think.
He put up 4.
Connor put up 4 points?
No. Kopp did.
Okay. 4 points tonight.
2 goals, 2 assists. He just put up 1 goal and 3 assists.
Andrew Kopp, there we go.
Well, one of them was an empty net, but yes.
How many points did Ehlers get?
4, but
4.
none of them were as an empty net, so I put it higher.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Also, it was just a lot of the plays that were made was because he caused them. If I had to say a 4, I would put Adam Lowry, because Adam Lowry picked up, I believe, 3 points tonight.
You know why this is really exciting for me? Because I remember...
This is really exciting for me because Adam Lowry only had 10 points last year, and he has 7 already.
I'm talking specifically about Ehlers.
Adam Lowry, Andrew Kopp are averaging a point per game.
There you go. That's damn good. So the thing I want to say was that it was not even that long ago, just a few years back, where Ehlers, the problem I was having with him is that he was fast, and that was great. He's always been fast, but he was never getting any points. Like, he wasn't... He'd go fast, he'd drive down the side, he'd get a shot on net, and that was kind of the
He was
extent
kind
of
of just like on a fucking tread the hamster wheel. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I would say, though,
But,
too, is...
And I said, like, you know what? He's got all the speed. If he's able to start putting the puck back in the back of the net, he's going to be dangerous.
Yep,
And
no...
he is lethal right now.
Yeah, no, I would say a lot what helped him is he's developed his gritty game a lot more so that he's willing to take those battles and around the net. Anyway... But no, I would say, like, just like I said before, like, this game was just really good. There was a lot of things that went right and a lot of things that we did right. Even when we weren't scoring in the second period, it felt like we were just building off it easily. So, honestly, I think that's where we're going to end this video.
And, well, one thing. Saturday, Vancouver, and I heard that possibly this will be the first game for Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
Here's my question. What lineup changes do you make?
You move Kopp down, probably. Realistically speaking, they'll probably move Kopp.
Move Kopp down, move Stastny over, and you gotta keep Ehlers there.
For a bit, but I feel like there'll be a couple shifts where Stastny plays middle. Just to not throw him too much into the deep end. Yep. Anyway, so...
I think you experiment between the two to see what works better, whether you want Dubois on the wing or Stastny.
Yeah.
Sadly, Kopp has to stay down.
Yeah, so anyway, no, this will probably end the video, though. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Comment down below, because I love to hear your opinions on it. I'm usually very active with answering comments. I'm pretty much always active. With answering comments on the posts. If anyone has any concerns or thoughts or questions, type stuff like that, always open to it.
And occasionally I'll answer one.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, why did you answer it? I had a better response.
Sometimes I just feel like it.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, ugh, where's the wit? Anyway, no, No, though. Also subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot to us. It really is helpful.
Also check us out on Instagram.
Yes, at No One Hockey Podcast,
There'll be a
and
post for
also
whenever any new video comes out.
any Star Wars fans. I promise we're doing Rebels. We'll get that Rebels season 2 review up. It's taking us forever, but we will do it.
Especially with the Jet stuff happening.
Yes.
Like,
We'll
4 times a
probably
week.
try to do some stuff with it on the weekend, but I'm not sure. We could probably run a couple episodes on the weekend to just get us season 2 done. Also, be sure to check out a bunch of our Star Wars stuff if you haven't already. It's good to see our opinions on something that I'm less shouty about, but equally enjoyed for.
Tons of discussion.
Yes, there's a lot of discussion for those, which is a hit and miss, we know, with some people, but yeah, it's usually pretty enjoyable. Yeah, and that'll do it. Thanks for watching, and yeah.
And Instagram.
We'll see
no,
next-
we already did the Instagram.
We'll see.
Come on.
Yeah, you plugged it yourself.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.